Greetings, this is Mr. Dear coming to you on a gusty night in Tokyo. I think I can see waves in the puddles. Collars are dramatically popped. People lean into the wind as neon lights reflect upon troubled waters, and the raindrops on the windows leave diagonal trails. The city whistles or moans depending on how the wind strikes up the tune. It reminds me of one time I stood upon the deck of a ferry at eventide and heard the great steel beast sound a clear, mournful note as it was played like a flute by the storm. Rattling chains served as percussion.
最新の合格情報はホームページへ。秋季講習も受付中。お問い合わせは各スクールへお早めに。
And the wind blows through the willows in my teacup, and I hear the rattling of chains, and I hear the screams of agony, and the roar of flames. This is because I have drifted off to sleep in my comfortable chair, and begun to dream of the legend of the Willow Pattern. A beautiful Chinese girl had the misfortune to be born to a wealthy father, who intended to marry her off to a horrid duke for business purposes. She had, however, fallen in love with her father's handsome young secretary. When her father discovered this, he locked his daughter up in an outhouse and fenced it in most crookedly. She was to be forced to marry the duke when the blossom fell from the apple tree beyond the willow. The secretary found himself transferred to an island across the bay. Corporate restructuring, of course, nothing personal. So we leave our two lovers looking longingly out over the water, envious of the freedom of the birds. Tune in next time to find out who dies in a fire.